Moscow published a list of 18 American officials banned from entering Russia. The move is in retaliation to Washington's publishing a list of Russian citizens allegedly implicated in human rights abuses. 16 of those names on Washington's so-called Magnitsky list include police officers, investigators, prison officers and tax inspectors. They are allegedly implicated in the death of a Russian lawyer, Sergei Magnitsky. The remaining 2 are Chechens linked to other human rights abuses. No prominent politicians or senior officials are on the US list. Moscow has been warning Washington not to issue the list. Washington, however, moved on to release the names, and shortly after that Moscow published its own list, barring 18 US citizens from Russia. The Russian blacklist includes 4 officials alleged to be involved in human rights abuses in Guantanamo. The rest are people that Russia links to human rights abuses against Russian citizens abroad. Moscow's list includes judges and special agents who were involved in detention and extradition of Russian businessman Viktor But from Thailand to New York in 2010. The Russian Foreign Ministry said it was forced to respond to anti-Russia rhetoric in the US Congress. It called Washington's Magnitsky list absurd and an attempt to blackmail Russia. The so-called Magnitsky list was first suggested by Congressman Benjamin Cardin in April 2010, and it originally included 60 Russian officials. Last year, a decision was made to extend the list. The Congress demanded up to 280 people to be included in it. However, the number was later significantly reduced. Political analysts say the move was an attempt to limit the damage to relations between Russia and the US. Russia already banned American citizens from adopting Russian children as part of retaliatory measures against Washington's Magnitsky Act.
What we saw earlier today can be described as a damage limitation operation. Neither side wants to escalate the conflict. Therefore, the so-called Magnitsky list on the US side was so short, and it didn't include any high-level political figures. It does not mean that it cannot be extended, but for the time being, the Obama administration is clearly interested in trying to, enhance the US-Russian cooperation.
Moscow says it's not interested in a battle of blacklists, but couldn't ignore the US making such a move. Julia Lubova, Press TV, Moscow.